Yeah, Salakia. Anyway, Shalom, you have about your mouth, thumb. This is part 2 of the lesson. Now, I went into that word iniquity, and it goes into the condition of without law, okay? And that's the point. There's going to be lawlessness in the streets of America any day now because of the food shortages, the mass inflation, okay? The shortage of the job market, and the list really goes on, okay? People are really on edge because they don't have any particular safety blanket to fall on. They don't have any of that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that at all. So people are really just on edge about shit. And you know, they don't understand, so they lash out. And most cases they lash out on each other, and then they're gonna lash out on this police department. Because like here in Kansas City, Missouri, you know, I think the police department is funded by the state, and the people had a big outcry about that because they feel like a lot of police funding to form or to fund a racist organization to kill our people. They feel like the police should be defunded here in Kansas City, because honestly, this is a wicked town, man. You know, this is a very wicked city. People here are hard to really get along with. They're really hard to connect with because the city is slower pace and everybody is kind of on top of each other. So this is all that they know. You know what I'm saying? So when hell break loose here, there's going to be a lot of infighting, a lot of people among their own selves is going to be doing a lot of killing, because I mean everybody here is just they tightly knitted, and it's a very weird city. It's real diverse, but it's very weird. Okay, but anyway, it says of conditions of without law. All right, without law, because of ignorant of it, because of violating it, and clearly robbing a police officer is a violation of Esau's law. Okay, it says contempt of violation of law, iniquity, wickedness. So hey man, it's getting ready to get scary out here, and this is why we've been telling our people here and there, hey, get right with the Most High, man. But you know, we get told that we ain't shit. We get told that, hey, fuck the Hebrew Israelite shit. But I mean, even if it wasn't the Hebrew Israelite thing, we're just still coming out of the Bible with it. You know, and I realize that this thing has generated a lot of hate, envy, jealousy, anger, okay, despising. This truth has created a lot of mixed emotions in people, man, and I see it. You know, I see it playing out on the comment boards, and I see it playing out in our lives, man. You know, from family, they hate what we do. They hate us, and it's a spirit that the Lord is putting on these people. Because a brother said it when we was in class last night. A brother said it. He said, sometimes the Lord have people in your life to really vex your spirit, so at that day you could touch them. And hey, I'm cool with those odds. Honestly speaking, I'm cool with that. The Lord allow, you know, us to you know, get us spiritual power to you know, go out in his name and do what we have to do. Then hey, then it's all deserving, because honestly, some of the closest people to you are some of the worst people in your fucking life, man. Okay, there's no winning with these people, and you can clearly see it. I mean, my man's robbed the cop. Now, like I said, I don't condone it, because it is not the time and place, but at the same time, it is what it is. Okay, because who's to say that how many Jakes or how many people have he done locked up in a stinger, or, you know, did a raid and stole money? Because these cops are dirty as hell. Okay, these cops are extremely dirty, man. Like if you watch that movie called Brooklyn's Finest, hey, dude was going on raids, man. This dude raided the projects by himself. All right, because I know he was in desperate attempt to get money for his family, because his wife and his children were being sick from the wood mold in their house. But this dude was literally going on all stinger raids, just robbing Jake left and right until he got put down at the end. So it's gonna be crazy out here, man, and people are not gonna be regarding their kings and princes. People are gonna find people, man, they're gonna want to put in to death. Like right now, we always say with the prison system, it's a lot of Jakes that's locked up in the prison system that can't wait to get out, to get a hold of people that unjustly put them there. You know, like you got Jakes that's locked up 30-40 years before a crime they didn't commit. You know, and what they give you, a couple of $100,000, like, dude, you just took 40 years of my life. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do with this? Now the money, whatever, but still, it's like I can't get that time back. You know, so hey, it's gonna get bad out here real soon. So this is the book of 2 Edges 15:14. Woe unto the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people should stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. That's going into class riots, civil war. Okay, they said America's on the brink of civil war. Okay, because I mean everybody is on edge, because the scriptures say because they're proud of the people, the city should be casted down, because everybody here in these cities, they have an entitlement program. Everybody feel like they're entitled to something that they technically really didn't even work for. Especially you Edomites, you didn't work for anything that you have. Okay, because everything that you got is inherited and stolen wealth that was generated down through trust funds, okay, blood money from killing Native Americans and Negroes and Latinos. You've built up a faulty society with that, and you destroyed the minds of the people. So people are not gonna pretty much regard anything of these governments, man, because everybody is literally a paycheck from being evicted. Like right now, if you don't get paid, this week, and you fall on hard times, 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna catch up. Okay, like I was looking at a video yesterday as well. They stated that 1 out of 8 Americans are millions of dollars behind in utility bills, man. Okay, because utilities are skyrocketing. The average gas bill now is about damn near $200, man. You know, like a couple years ago, my gas bill was like 50, 60 bucks. I think the cheapest it's ever been back in 2015 or 2016 was like 23 bucks, but that was because I was barely at home. But still, $23 versus $100 something jump is a huge increase in inflation. So this is why you have shit like this, okay? Because they're looking at it like, wait a minute, why is these senators and these congressmen, these judges, these DAs, these child support lawyers, why are they living good off the money I work for, but yet I'm living fucking paycheck to paycheck? That don't sit well with people, man, and I don't blame it. It don't sit well, because like we always went into the whole monarchy though, 1% ruling everything. You got the 99%, okay, that gets paid off. I mean, the 1% that gets paid off the back of the 99%. Like I was talking to Iskarite today at work. He was like, yeah, man, you know, we're working. He said, you always got 20% of the guys that do all the work, and under the 80% rip the benefits. And I say, yeah, that's that hierarchy, man. That's that upper echelon club, you know, like the Edomites in the office dictating orders. They're not traveling out of town for a job. You know, they sitting in their nice plus desk, bringing home a salary, good pension, eating good, but yet Jake is away from his family 2-3 weeks at a time, you know, catching hell, getting abused on a job, or getting misused, should I say, or you know, just getting a 3rd degree over nothing. Okay, and that's just what it is. And it's stupid, and people are getting fed up with the shit. And it says, for their sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people should stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. It says, for there should be sedition among men, and invading one another, and they should not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their own power, right? Like this guy said. He said, look, man, there ain't no consequences for us. Okay? Coming times, people finna start shooting it out with cops. The reason why they gonna have to declare martial law in these cities, because people, they ain't gonna be thinking about no fucking city cop. They're like, man, you a cop, man. I ain't worried about you. They're gonna have to bring in the big boys, the big guns, man. They're gonna have to bring in them troops to kind of put order and restore order under chaos, man. Because these cops, they gonna get ran off the force because they don't have the firepower to deal with the people. And honestly, if people was in some type of a rebellious spirit, they would have been rose up against this society a long time ago, like they should have done. Because the IRS, you being unlawfully taxed, okay, but yet you got our people talking about, I'm not a slave. Negro, please, go take a back seat. You are a slave. And if you don't see that, it's because you're delusional and you're full of demons and pride, and the Most High is going to visit them people. Okay, and I can't wait till the Most High really humbles the pride of these people, man. Because, I mean, these people that's hell-bent on talking nonsense. You know, they talk to us like we beneath them, but yet they take orders from everybody else. Like, nah, bro. You can go have 3 back seats for that. But it says a man should desire to go into a city and should not be able. Right. Martial law. Okay. That's straight up martial law. Because, hey, you're going to have people that's going to have privatized militias. Okay. That's going to hoard off neighborhoods. It's going to form private packs with other citizens that believe in the Second Amendment rights and so forth. They're going to be gunning it out with troops, with cops. You know, like when you go on YouTube and you watch those Edomites, they be shooting shit, they be coming up with these weapons. That's going to be basically the force that's going to come against these foreign troops, man. And even them guys that you see on the YouTube, you got to watch out for, because those guys have a deep red hatred for Negroes, man. They have a deep infestation hatred for Negroes. Like the job I work, them Edomites, they hate Jake. I could see it all when you come in this place, and they try to act all cool. You know, they try to act all cool, calm, and inviting, but they have straight up hatred. Like I noticed they put 3 Jakes on one of the hardest jobs, man. You know, on one of the hardest jobs. On the hardest jobs doing manual shit. And the job that I do, man, is basically done with trucks and so forth. But they got Jake out there lifting up heavy ass boulders and stuff like that. It's just biased as all hell. You know, and you can see the hatred. You could smell the hate on them, man. Like when I got in this morning, there's one devil gonna ask me, I guess he's management. And he just gave me the look. He said, why did y'all only haul 2 loads? And I looked at him like, are you out your mind questioning me about something? I'm like, dude, I'm new. I'm following behind this guy, this foreman. This is who I'm working behind. Don't question me, question him. Ask him why. Because for one thing, where we was going to haul this shit at, it took the city lady 3 hours to get there. We got there at 7 o'clock in the morning, 7:30 in the morning. The lady didn't show up to damn near 9:30. That's why I was able to pump out all them shows, man. She didn't show up to down at 9:30. The gate wasn't open at 10 o'clock. It take like 15-20 minutes to load it up, and it takes 30 minutes to drive out there and 30 minutes to drive back to the site. So that's an hour of drive time. And you asking me why I only got 2 loads when it takes 30 minutes to empty the truck. You asking me why did it take two loads when we didn't really start our day till 11 o'clock? Are you crazy, man? Just stupid shit like that. And you can see the hatred in their face, man. I just kind of looked at them like, why you even talking to me, man? And I just gave him that look like, man, kick rocks. I didn't say it, but he got it from my spirit like, kick rocks. You know goddamn well this job is all messed up. You know what I'm saying? Just being extra. Don't act, dude, I just got in the field literally Monday. Matter of fact, Tuesday. So don't even ask me why. Don't hook me up with these. I'm working behind these people. They know what's going on. I'm just doing what they ask me to do. Ask this guy that. Don't ask me that. But see, it's slew dumb shit like that that gets contention started among these people. But you know what? That's that iniquity that's coming. The Lord is building up tension among us and them. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't get in trouble for it, but it's just like, why would you ask me? Like I know what's going on. I'm just doing what I'm told. Okay? And shit. It is what it is, you know? And if you got a problem with it, you go out there and you do it. You know, we set for like right now, we just sitting. So come Monday, we get in office. If the guy that's running the job ain't there, he gonna ask me, why didn't y'all get anything done? For one thing, I'm not the foreman. Why are you talking to me? Second of all, something is happening over here that we gotta sit here and we gotta wait. Out of our control, right? But see, Esau ain't looking at that way. And this is the reason why when shit hits the fan, these Edomites, man, they gonna be a primary target of Jake. Is gonna literally go batshit crazy. And I can see why, because Jake take a lot of abuse from Esau, man. Okay? And it says, if because of that pride, the city should be troubled and houses should be destroyed and men should be afraid. And honestly, I can't wait to this day, man. I can't wait to this day that the Lord allows our enemies, the people that's ever disrespected us, man, that came against us, that felt some type of way for us just because we were trying to do the right thing and it wasn't good enough to their standards. I can't wait till the Lord allow us to see you people die and get fucked up. I can't wait till the Lord allows us to see you people get judged, man. Okay? And people say, oh, that's hate. No, that's not hate. That's called recompense. Righteous indignation. You know, if we angry, we're angry for a proper cause, man. Because you people here, you like to throw rocks and hide your hand. You know, and the rock hits somebody and somebody throws it back. Now you the one that's angry. This is too much bullshit in this kingdom. Ain't got time for it, man. You know, and it says that a man should have no pity upon his neighbor, but should destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and great tribulation, man. Okay? So, hey, brothers, just remain patient. Continue to do what you're doing. Yeah, shit gonna get frustrated. You're gonna have demons that's gonna come and fuck with you. You know, you may react to certain shit because you're used to it going left. You may overreact or you may react to certain things, but just keep it all spiritual, you know, and breathe and woosah. And let what's coming to pass come to pass, man. Whatever's not meant to be there, let it die. All right? Don't try to fight it. Let it die and be destroyed. Trim the fat. And keep pushing in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And watch us be vindicated. Watch us be vindicated at the end. You know, and with that, Shalom and a Baba Ball.